This is your arena. This is BKLive. You know what I mean? This is who you are. This is your city. People want to know about you and know what you into, or where your mind is, and shit like that. And just a side that people don't get.
Check this out. Get your story told by Golden Rose Films. You heard?
What got you into rapping? One of yours liked it, or you
man, I don't even know what got me into rapping. Like,
you been rapping since how long? I mean, not how long, but like, you know what I mean. Was it like middle school, elementary school?
Yeah,
like,
I was 11. I was 11. First time I ever tried to rap. Like, you know, I was talking about earlier, like, and, you know, when I first started rapping and shit, you know, I used to go out to Long Beach. I used to get on the train from Compton, you know, take that motherfucker out to Long Beach, and I used to kick it with, like, the older crip niggas, you know, like the 19, 20, 21-year-old niggas. I'm like 11, but I'm like, you know, damn near 6 foot tall.
Right.
So, you know, I don't even know if these niggas at first even knew how old I was. But, like, you know, we used to be up in there freestyling and shit. And I wouldn't freestyle with them because I was young. I was still a little nervous. My only freestyles was cracking off in the mirror, you know. So, you know, I used to do beats for these niggas and shit, trying to give them some, like, some flavor, you know what I'm saying? Like, give them some hot shit. But the niggas used to be like, oh, nah, nigga, that shit right there, nigga, nah, nigga. Like, quit twisting the beat up like that, nigga. You don't even know what you doing. And, you know, and I used to be like, man, y'all niggas don't know what y'all talking about, bro. It's like, y'all niggas don't even know what y'all talking about, bro. Like, this, that new shit. And it's probably like how we feel right now. Like, what the fuck is you doing to the beat, bro? Like, that shit ain't even right. But, you know, I used to twist the beat up on these niggas and shit, and they used to try to laugh at it and shit. But then 2 years later, you know, I'm fucking with the 40 Thieves. I'm fucking with Coolio. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga doing all kind of little shit. And
so you kind of came into it even with a mentality like to be a little different or a little,
right,
you know,
and I didn't know that I was different, you know. I feel like I just do my interpretation of what music is, you know, either you like it or you don't, you know. Like, I always think my shit sounds just a tad bit different for some reason. And it makes me my worst critic at the same time. Because I'm like, why my shit don't sound, not that I want to sound like this nigga, but I feel like my quality ain't there. Like, nigga, I need to take it back to the drawing board, you know, type of shit. But at the same time, that shit just make me better. So I feel like the Portland lane is open for anybody that want it. It ain't really hard to wake the town up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just really got to step up and wake the town up. I feel like everybody, like a lot of niggas, not everybody, but like a lot of the niggas that is making a name for themselves all got this, like, this safe route that niggas is taking. You know what I'm saying? And
what's your mind by that?
Like I was saying about, I think niggas is way too friendly and shit out here. Niggas ain't keeping. If niggas kept it honest in this motherfucker, I think Portland would get on way faster. You know,
as far as with people and how they are, and like when people ain't coming through or faking it or
all that, because there's so many fake ass artists out here. Even the hot ones. There's some hot ones that are. I know some niggas. I ain't gonna speak no names, but I know some niggas that is just raw talent. But these niggas are so fucking fake. Like, nigga, your story ain't even motherfucking real. Nigga, I can't even get jiggy with you, cuz your shit
I know
ain't
your
even,
shit, right.
you know what I'm saying? You speaking all this fake shit. If I wanted to speak fake shit, oh, nigga, I'd be the hottest rapper in the motherfucking world. I could say all kind of shit that don't apply to me or my lifestyle or you know, the shit that I grew up around and nothing like that. I could do that all day. It ain't your story. It ain't your homeboy's story. It ain't nothing you've seen. It's just shit that niggas is picking up from watching videos and shit, you know? And niggas is corny these days when it comes to that shit.
I wonder why people do that. Is it because, I mean, if you make it, your shit gets exposed if you ain't really living that life, or is it people trying to like act like they living that life till they make it, or is it like, you know, they know that they ain't going nowhere in the town, so they just acting like that to act that way, or is it just motherfuckers is on some weird shit because the niggas weird? Or
I think that like, niggas don't know that. I don't think that niggas really know that people dig into you like that. That people really expose you like that. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Like I say like I'm even partial to blame more for being nice shit because it be niggas I be really like, I should just expose this nigga. But I be having niggas over my shoulders. I even have my little devil and my angel like, nah, don't do that. Do that shit.
Right.
I'm like, man, fuck these niggas. But at the same time, I don't want to look like I'm hating and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you think a part of that is that people have like gotten used to accepting that that's how it is here, and if you come up with like a little story, come up in this, get your little 2 minutes of fame, niggas in town support you like you're real, and is that the goal for a lot of these niggas?
I know a lot of these niggas be out here talking about, niggas get a little hot song and be like, oh yeah, the town got my back, the town, I'm on, nigga, and all this and that, and it's like, but nigga, you ain't got a whip, nigga, and nigga, the day of your show, you on Facebook, nigga, talking about, can I get a ride? Nigga, anybody can shoot me a ride to the show. I got a ticket for you. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Hold on, nigga, if the town got your back, you should have had a fucking entourage already ready to come with you to the motherfucking show. A ride, nigga, is the last of your motherfucking words. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Like, I wish I would be worried about a motherfucking ride, nigga. Like, man, come on, bro. And I don't look for these niggas to be having my back. You gotta have your own back in this motherfucker. So shit. Nigga, I know I got my own ride. And if I don't, nigga, I bet you I'm on that bus early down there by the venue somewhere hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Cause nigga, fuck that. I'm not gonna be relying on these niggas, man. Cause these niggas is real haters and shit. And they don't support.
So even with like the support shit though, like, does one have to then just do their own thing and focus on their own thing and like worry about home and like shit outside of town?
It's crazy because I get a lot of support out of town. You know what I'm saying? Like people out of town, they comment on my shit out the blue like, oh man, my bro was talking about you and shit, told me to go look you up. I looked you up, nigga, you hot as fuck. You know, niggas out of town show love all the time. I think niggas just feel like some type of sucker or something just to embrace the next nigga, around this motherfucker. I feel like niggas they feel like, they don't want other people that's like, I don't have no problem with telling the next nigga, bro, that shit was hot, bro. I like that shit.
If it really was hot.
If it was really hot. I let a nigga know, nigga, that shit was hot, bro. Like, man, I like that shit. But, for myself, in the back of my head, I also remind myself this nigga is my competition too. So make sure that the next shit that you drop, nigga, is a little bit better than this. Nigga, make sure that, you still outdoing niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because you your best and your worst competition. So, so I'm always trying to be better than myself and making sure that as I'm being better than myself, I'm still being better than the next nigga, And I feel like, I'm hot enough to be better than everybody. So for me to do myself and just make sure myself is my competition and strive off of that and build off of that, man, that's why I have no problem with telling these niggas, bro, that shit was hot, bro. Because I know I'm coming with some heat, and I know I'm still gonna be coming with some heat. So, nigga, you was hot, bro.
You motivate me.
You motivate me, like, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that shit because I'm trying to, like, take it to the next level. Like, saying, I want to be the best. Do you want to be the best here? I mean, like...
And, like, right now, like, if I was being honest, like, I always say to my girl, I'm like, you think I'm hot? Second guess it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think I'm hot? Like, but at the same time, I know I'm hot, bro. I think I just be asking her, like, do you think I'm getting weak?
Got
you know what I'm saying?
Still
like, do I still got that shit, or nigga, and am I starting to get overshadowed? When the first, like, real record deal I signed when I was 16, and I might have been 15, but this was, like, right before Cash Money got their $30 million deal with Universal. And I was signed to Unfiltered Records in New Orleans. And so when I got there and they was letting me hear, they like, yeah, we be rapping with these niggas and shit. This is like our mother label. And I'm like, bro, like, and they're like, yeah, look at the stats and shit. These niggas is between New Orleans and Texas and all that. These niggas is selling. First they sell 200,000, 300,000, 500,000. This shit is local, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man,
people seeing them like, oh man, you artist, man.
Right, we doing shows with these niggas, and the shows is sold out. you know, they city love them.
West
Coast
Coast
hip hop.
hip-hop, alright.
Yeah.
And that's all like Northwest? Is that all the
2016.
West California too, or is that?
Yeah, that's all Cali and everything. Like, they got the mainstream artists that come through, like Dash, Corrupt, Warren G. But like I said, 2016, nobody came through. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was like a big local Portland show. Is what it felt like. And you got honored. I mean, you know, it was cool to be honored around your own folks and shit. It looked like a nigga,
shut up.
Like a nigga put some glue around the tip and rolled it in the glitter.
Man.
Hey, yeah, slapped the CD on top and then got the little man that go on the trophy and stuck it between the CD hole, bro. Like, real shit. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like, yeah. I mean, it was cool. I appreciate it. It was all good. Nobody really showed up and shit, you know. I mean, we had people out in the crowd, at least I did, you know, and it was a lot of artists, you know, from the Northwest that was there, but it wasn't no mainstream artists there. At least not nobody that I recognize.
Right.
You know, niggas know all the artists. So
Yeah,
niggas
so
was
yeah.
looking like, okay, nigga, you know, the shit was a little unorganized. You know, niggas was looking forward to seeing the Daz and the Corrupt. And,
Right, just to make it like...
You know what I'm saying? Niggas like that shit.
Yeah.
Let us feel like, nigga, we own like that too. Shit, you know? That was supposed to be a nice little moment, but, you know, it still worked out.
As far as the hip-hop wars, like, the fact that people didn't come, you think that might have, like, slowly make it dwindle or whatever? Has it been slowly dwindling because of the artists, or is it just...
even matter, because I think it would have been more of a problem if they did show up, because it would have been all these motherfuckers showing up, and it wasn't like it was even taken serious here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even think it would have even mattered. You know, for the artists, yeah, we would have been excited that, you know, these mainstream artists popped up. Hopefully niggas can get an opportunity out of this. But as far as like the fans go, I don't even think it was enough fans there to even scratch an itch, you know. So
has it ever been? Is that a part of where we lacking and where like what the city is? You know what I mean? Is it the support? You know what I mean? Talk about that, because I always hear about that. Everybody talking about like, and I see it too.
The support
you know what I mean?
here is, the support for the town is kind of, it's lacking like a motherfucker. It definitely ain't like the support a nigga get in Compton or a nigga get in like New Orleans or Texas or something. You know?
So a lot of those places you just show up and niggas show love. You know what I mean?
Man.
Even if they ain't heard of you, you know.
But you know, I heard that, you know, back in the days, this shit was jumping. So maybe it's just on its last leg, you know.
What we gotta do to bring it back? Is there anything?
Oh, man. I don't know. You know, shit like that, usually when it die out, it's
Just,
dead.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People want something new, something fresh. And I think that we need something new, something fresh. You know, especially for the Northwest. This is its own world altogether. We need our own Billboard charts. You know what I'm saying? We need our own video channel and all that, you know. And everybody else got it. You know what I'm saying? So we just need some shit that's more dedicated towards the hip hop and the R&B out here, so we can make our statements known. Niggas can feel like when we drop our shit that we actually got some real avenues to go down. Somebody like let's say like Tyus, who's actually from here and shit. This nigga done signed a major deal and everything. Why is this nigga doing shows at the Hawthorne Theater, bro?
Is that where the show was at?
Man,
I know it was here.
Right, at the Hawthorne Theater.
Yeah,
so I'm like, nigga, the fact that this nigga
got a record deal with a major company.
Why
back
is it
to
the
your
town?
own city.
The town should all be there.
Sweating. They should be like, man, this nigga's in town.
Just happy for you,
It should
bro.
be groupie. It should be like, I mean, I feel like
it's none of that.
Yeah, the whole like.
But yet, I bet you he getting. I don't know what he do in other cities, but I bet you he getting way more love than he get here.
Oh yeah, I bet.
You know what I'm saying? And no, it's gotta be way more love than what he get here.
Is it like just because sometimes like some of these concerts be a lot of white people in them and stuff like that? Is it like reaching them as well? Is there just like black communities not supporting it? Is it just?
It definitely is reaching them too. I think in order for like, I don't even know. You know what? I couldn't even tell you what it is as far as the town go. I mean, look at I don't even know how to say the little dude's name. Amine or whatever.
Amino.
MMA.
Something like that, Amino. The little dude on.
Yeah, that did
Caroline. Yeah.
Man, I just looked this video up the other day because the first time I looked it up, it was like 56 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, 56 million, nigga. I looked it up the other day and it was 142 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro,
what if that nigga came and did a concert here? You think? But if he came and did a concert here, he wouldn't even.
They put that nigga at the Hawthorne Theater where they put Tyus at, bro.
And this nigga gotta go. Man,
nigga got a Billboard top 20 and
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, all
he was
on
on
Jimmy Kimmel.
The Late Show too, or is that? He was on Late Show. Okay, yeah. I saw him on their phone. I was like, what the fuck? Turning on, he was.
And I be telling niggas I'm like, yeah, somebody from Portland already done hit the Billboard top 20, bro. Like these niggas be
the
like,
top
who?
20.
They think I be lying. They like, who? I tell them the song. They talking about they ain't even heard the song. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you tripping, bro? Like, man.
Or they be like, that nigga's weak. I mean, some people.
Right, and then when you go and look at the little blogs, niggas from Portland got every excuse on why they not gonna give him his props. You know, that nigga not even black. Or
Well, man.
That's the main one I hear is he like an Arab or something, bro. So fuck, he ain't even black. Oh, that shit ain't even hip hop. That shit is poppers. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
But he's still on there though. He's still representing the town. Still
man.
getting.
Still on there.
And that's crazy because even in a situation like that, imagine if someone like that, who if he's getting those views and getting cash, even if
he getting it regardless. It's like fuck the town, nigga.
Yeah.
And that's why it's hard to be mad at some niggas that get on and be like fuck the town because they like, damn nigga, what did the town even do for you? Like even when I try to go back, nigga, it's not like they trying to fuck with me anyway. So. Go to the town and feel normal. You know what I'm saying? But yet, you a superstar and shit. You jump one state over.
People know who you is.
And niggas want you to sign autographs and give you that due respect, that shit that you work for. You know what I'm saying? They showing you what you work for. Niggas around here, they ain't showing you that shit. So. Yeah.
But they all like rap. Niggas like rap, niggas like hip hop, niggas like music just like
me. They love you if you ain't from here. You know what I'm saying? They love you and they... I guess
that's why I'm surprised you know what I mean? Because you ain't from here, you know what I mean? Right. And like, niggas that watch TV all day and swear the nigga will say it was from Compton or something like that, or like, oh, that nigga, I know a nigga from Compton, or I know a nigga from Dow, you know what I mean? And lie all day, and then not even like,
Yeah, when it comes to me, I think that these niggas just hate me playing out right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've always had it easy. I've always got to slide through the crack, And then, and on top of that, this nigga can rap, man, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I done fucked too many of these niggas' bitches, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know.
Get over that shit.
But, I don't even...
just be fucking, that's all.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So, I really feel like I'm going to blow up from the outside in. You know what I'm saying? Like, the town fuck with me. They like the music. They bumping on God. They like that shit.
But they ain't out like I said. But they ain't out like this.
But they not jumping and grasping and making sure that a nigga is blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. Your town got to help you blow up. And if they ain't helping you blow up, it's gonna be a slow process. I mean, you really got to get out there and try to get that shit. You know
and you said it sucks because then when you do make it, and you like fuck coming back or fuck even flaunting in the town, like that's because that's my thing. Like I feel like when we get on, I just see myself like running around my nice cars, have my nice life, but like not fucking with no one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like dipping in now, like because I know them with support anyway. You know what I mean?
Like I like it in this motherfucker.
I love Portland,
and
man. I love it here.
If I buy a house, I'll probably buy it in somewhere in the outskirts of Portland. Where I could dip in and out, and Portland is the perfect destination to fly in and out from. So I definitely would do that. That shit works. But man, as far as like showing that like real love to these niggas, that's a toss up.
I wonder.
A nigga gotta wait till he get on to know for a fact if that's what he would really do. Well, I don't even think it's always the people neither, because. I don't think the artists, probably even me, don't do a good job of promoting themselves either. You know what I'm saying? And if you got great music and, you keeping yourself out there, I feel like, you know, the mass majority gonna fuck with you. Like, the people outside the hood gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? The hood always, the hood is like, you know, they go with the trend. If the people outside the hood fuck with you, the hood gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to feel left out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they with it. They gonna fuck with you. So, you know, I think that a lot of the artists is partially to blame too, because, you know, it's some artists that like 2-3 years ago, you know, that was getting on, that I'll be like, damn, this nigga's really hot. And I go look that artist up right now, and the only shit I could find is that same shit from 2-3 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I had a couple moments where, for myself, I felt like, nigga, I'm done, bro. I ain't rapping no more, you know. But I did have people around me that was like, bro, why the fuck would you stop?
Yeah,
like, out of all the niggas that need to stop, you need to stay at it. But at the same time, as a little nigga growing up, niggas was listening to that, you know, that West Coast gangster shit, and nigga, this is a, you know, a whole different era of beats and shit, and the shit we want to talk about and the way we wanted to rap wasn't flowing over this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't rap no hood shit over, you can't rap no West Coast hood shit over no trap beat. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was like a good 1.5, 2 years that I had went through.
Like just stress or just little?
Like a whole little, I ain't gonna rap no more, bro. Like, I'm done, cause nigga, the way the beats is changing, I was like, maybe this shit ain't even for me no more. You know what I'm saying? But really, I just needed to find a way to make that hood shit and my style and shit fit over these new trap beats and shit, this new trend of beats that we running through. And man, once I got it, I just felt like that just gave me an even bigger arsenal, because at the same time, the West started coming back. You know what I'm saying? Now we got new West beats.
Man,
nigga, don't play, nigga. That's how I got on with On God. You know what I'm saying? I dropped On God, man. I was happy when that shit dropped. I felt like, you know, and I know that, like, that track in particular, On God, I feel like, you know, if I was even a regional artist, not even a local artist, but like, you know, I say E40 is like the top of the chain as far as regional rappers go, because that nigga's a regional rapper that could be mainstream at any time, whenever the fuck he want to, you know. So, but I feel like if I was on underneath his level somewhere, any nigga underneath him, and I would have dropped On God, like, that shit would have just took off and soared everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's that type of track. But, you know, when you local, nigga, it's still like you showing and proving. And like, man, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck I gotta show and prove? Nigga, I feel like I'm running the realest niggas you gonna meet in this motherfucker. Like, so I feel like when I get like, the town gonna act like they supported me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna act like they had a nigga back and shit. Which, in a way, I guess they could kind of, I guess in a twisted way, they could say that, but it ain't really real. But, you know, hopefully before a nigga get all the way there, the town is all the way on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely hot shit. I feel like right now I'm on a 3-peat, bro. I feel like I got a straight 3-peat. Starting out with Love the Rose to, you know, What's on Your Mind to doing On God. I'm like, man, I'm on a 3-peat. I'm on the road right now. And that's what I wasn't doing at first. Like, I ain't had no solo projects at first. You know what I'm saying? Everything was compilations, group shit, you know. Wasn't no solo BKLive, nothing, you know. So
do you think that helped you as an artist a little bit? Or like helped you?
I mean, yeah.
I know sometimes it's hard to work with people.
I never really had an issue when it came to getting my niggas together. Like, I always been the leader of my crew. You know what I'm saying? My niggas, like, not even like, I ain't never been on no funny shit. Like, you know, everything I did, I always brought my niggas with me. So we were,
no matter how they was acting either, probably.
Right, you know, and we always, and for some reason, like, my niggas fuck with me like that. Like, to this day, you know, we don't kick it as much as we used to, but nigga, they just fuck with me like that. Like, if I say I'm trying to go do this and that, nigga, they're gonna link up and we gonna go and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, so when I was doing a lot of the group shit, Like, we had the Black Wings, we had the BlaC Kings, you know what I'm saying? We still got them actually, but, we was doing a lot more shit back then. And we always ran, we was running together everywhere. I don't know how the fuck we was getting money and shit. I don't remember now how we was getting money back then, but we stayed in the mix and we stayed, it'd be 8 to 10 of us, you know what I'm saying? And we'd be in a whole nother town. Nigga, we'd be there for 3 weeks, in a booth somewhere making music, you know what I'm saying? And that's just, we rolled like that. We always rolled like that. So, I got on. Everybody knew a nigga rapped and shit, because we was doing all that shit. But, it wasn't even until, right in 2016 when a nigga dropped his first little solo shit, and which I feel like, it was like out of time, but the right time. I feel like I had to take some time off here and there because a nigga was having babies and shit. You gotta take care of them kids. So, a nigga had to put the babies first.
Right.
But at the end of the day, nigga, I feel like, nigga, I ain't never skipped no beat. Nigga, I ain't lost shit. Nigga, like, I'll take any nigga out that feel like that he the hottest in this motherfucker. I'm ready to take his ass out, like, right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't even feel like I'm number one right now. Like as far as numbers go, I don't feel like I'm number one, but I feel like, nigga, if you had to line us up, nigga, and niggas wanted to prove who was number one, I don't think these niggas was fucking with me at all, because I'm hitting them from way too many angles.
And that's the thing, like, you always want to compete, you know what I mean? You always want to, like...
That's why I feel like maybe I need to get off of all that friendly shit with these niggas and start Tupacing these niggas, bro.
Why not?
Like,
I mean,
I don't even give a fuck.
Because you don't sugarcoat it with them already. You just don't expose them. You just don't
you
don't fuck with them. Like, okay, this nigga
right.
Go ahead and act like you that way, nigga. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and so.
For the most part, a nigga just don't try to expose niggas. Like, let them expose themselves.
Yeah.
But a nigga definitely be wanting to. You expose these niggas, it'll make for good hip hop. Yeah, I'm all with it.
So bringing some of them beat battles back.
Man, for real.
I mean, you don't even see those in the industry anymore, really.
For real, and it's easy to offend me. I'm easily offended, nigga. Shit.
You gonna take it to that level on though.
Shit right. We get this shit cracking quick, nigga. Like, real talk. Like, for real.
That's some good
stuff. And it's always crazy because, like, I want to support the fuck out of Portland. At the same time, I know that if I just did the blueprint and was a Compton rapper like I was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, and rep my town and did my shit from my town, nigga would have probably been on by now. You never know. Like, my niggas say it all the time. They like, nigga, you would have been blew up. Nigga, you would have stayed at the house, nigga. But...
You ever thought about going back or like...
Oh, yeah, every day. Every day. Because I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Whether if I'm in Portland or in Compton, I feel like I'm going to be one of the best artists they got there. So I feel like I'm just a great artist for the West Coast, period. And I feel like there's years behind my music. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no, this nigga gonna have 1, 2 songs and we gonna no, we gonna rock with this nigga for a long time. Because he gonna keep some shit coming and it's always unexpected. It might be some hood shit. It might be some party shit. Might be some fucking with some females type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come from all kind of angles, and I make sure that shit sound different. I ain't gonna talk about no females and this shit on some West Coast gangster beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make my music fit the time and the moment.
Right.
Fit that emotion. So,
because you speak it from the heart. You know what I mean?
Straight from that heart, bro.
I think you built for because I'm just outside looking in. You know what I mean? Like, I love how confident you is in your music. Yeah. I love how you support yourself and how you talk about it. Like, say your brand music is different, and it's different levels of it. So you and I've known you for years. I know there's different levels of it, how it's and I just feel like you're confident in yourself and who you are. You're not on some of these niggas, the ones that a lot of people follow is these niggas that are acting you know what I mean, oh, I got this and this, or acting like they got on because of the bitches, and they're not really, you know what I mean, right, things like that. But then these niggas get the support, and it's just they live in a fabricated lifestyle, and you don't never be I'm doing this and this and this and this. You just keep it real, you know what I mean? Right. Talk about life, shit you're dealing with, love for the town, love from where you run. And the cool thing is you've always been Compton raised me, Portland pays me. You never like have been like Compton raised me, fuck Portland. You know, I never see you like
I can't say
you know
fuck
what I mean?
Portland. I
So it's
spent
like,
way too much time.
I'm saying,
in
so
this
like you've always been
motherfucker.
like,
So obviously,
that's why I feel like you gotta make it
too.
because you gotta be the ones
Man.
that make it because you always support the talent. You always like, you know, and it sucks that like
Real shit.
it just don't like. It comes back, but it ain't like I said. You should be feeling the motor center. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it should be us and like artists that are from here.
And
like,
I feel like you know, once the Northwest get to know me a little bit, you know, I feel like, you know, as far as me myself as an artist go, I've really only been going since August of 2016. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, as far as me,
so you already made connections. I mean, yeah.
Name, you know, this shit is just starting. So I feel like the Northwest is gonna come around. They just need to know I exist. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. I'm ready to see like what this next level takes you. You know what I mean? I encourage you to speak up more. You know what I mean? Like people see. You know what I mean? People be watching shit. So you ain't gotta say a name. People see like
They
these
definitely
niggas.
see.
They just.
I definitely noticed that they see. I just be ready to go. Let's just say that. I'll be ready to go. And I kick it with some niggas that be ready to go. You know, shit. That's just that life.